Okay, we're here to look for Gourley Pond. It's right across from this McGuire Cemetery where this large tree is that's surrounded by a fence. The McGuire Cemetery is on the left. And then over here is where we're going to try to find this pond.
So your mother was a Gourley.
Mama was a Gourley, and hold on, I can't talk and walk and watch the cars and everything at the same time. That are from that area. They're about 40 miles above Maysville, which is over on the river.
Yep.
But they actually have a place down here in Townsend, and they're here more than they're up there. They're both retired educators. Monty taught second grade, and Sue was like speech.
Townsend's a nice area.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? This is the reason I volunteered to come with you. See how there's not much of a trail?
Yeah.
Right. We also went and found Gum Swamp. Have you ever heard of that one?
What?
Gum Swamp?
Yeah, the gum swamp over. Yeah.
We found that too. That was really interesting.
They got it fenced off to keep wild boar.
Yeah,
I guess the fence is
went
still
down to the
around there.
fence, saw the sign.
You've been to the Pearl Harbor Tree.
Yep, been there.
You've been to the Gregory Cave.
Yep.
Been there.
We found a couple cemeteries.
There's 10 cemeteries in here.
We were going to go to the one off of Forge Creek Road today, but it's closed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we found the one off of Parsons Branch.
Kind of stop. I'll tell you a couple of stories. The cemetery you're talking about on 4th Street, are you talking about the post or the board?
Well, we're trying to find both of them, actually.
Okay. I'm fascinated that you guys love the place enough to research things like that. You'd be surprised at the locals that have no idea.
Really?
Yeah, just stuff like that exists. Now, I'll show you a trick. The park paints blazes. You know what a blaze is?
No?
See that white spot?
Oh, okay.
See that white spot? See that white spot? See that white spot?
Okay.
That's so you can find your way back to the road.
Ah, okay.
Okay, we were down at Gum Swamp. I saw blue spots on the back of the trees.
Blazes.
Okay.
That is to show you the direction. If you follow blazes, you'll follow yourself back out.
Okay.
It's so people don't get lost in here, because it is kind of easy to do.
Yeah, you can get disoriented pretty quick.
And this trail is so sporadic. It's not really even a trail. Don't poke yourself in the eye.
Now, when you call him your papa, is that your great-grandfather?
Oh, my grandfather.
Your grandfather, okay.
All right, the pond's right here. We're kind of skirting around the edge of it.
And it fills in when it's wet?
Yeah. And, This is the Gourley Pond.
See, I would never have figured that out.
Yeah,
I'm glad
even
we
if
went.
you'd have walked back here from the direction you were going, you
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have realized. Now, I'm deaf, but if you'll listen, or can you hear frogs?
No.
Maybe a little bit early. If you come in about another 2 or 3 weeks when frogs are starting, there's a little bit of water out in the middle. We'll walk onto the middle. But yeah, you're standing on the edge of the pond right now.
We've been some places we can hear them, the frogs, and they're real loud.
You talking about the peepers?
Yeah, the peepers. They're frogs, aren't they?
Yeah, I've been here many a time when the water's all the way up to the edge, which is right around. You can
Okay.
see it's probably, and you can tell by looking at Google Maps, it's probably 75 yards.
It's pretty a
We're
pretty
actually-
significant
We're actually in
pond.
the middle of it?
We're in it right now.
Really?
But now it hasn't had water. The last time it had water, and I don't think I have, I want to look to see if I have pictures, but 2015 or 17, we had a lot of rain. Actually, there was even a mudslide down right outside of Townsend. But at that point, it's the last time I've been in here, and it was full of water.
Wow.
And I've got pictures. Of course, it still has trees growing out of it even then.
Right.
But now, when we used to come back here as kids, it always had water and the trees weren't growing. Of course, you can see the trees are no more than
Yeah, they're small.
20-year-old or whatever, but that hasn't had water. I don't know why, but you know, like I said, I do know that the virus is in it.
Is this a natural pond? He didn't make it, did he?
I don't think so. To be honest with you, I can't answer that. I imagine that there might have been some work involved, but for the most part, yeah, I think it was more just like a spring-fed, natural type thing. But he also may have done something to dam it up, help it up, you know, make it bigger. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wild boar. Boars did that? More than likely. Usually they do a lot more damage than that. That could have just been deer or something. But you can definitely something that's tore the ground up. Well, the reason we don't hear no frogs is because there's no water. This is the low point right here. Okay. Basically, right in this area here. So, and then like I said, the water, when it had water, basically came all the way up to about the base of that tree right there, over in there, and then back out, and over to where I said we're on the edge right there. So it was a pretty good sized pond altogether.
Well, if we hadn't run into you, we'd have hiked back here and just told everybody we couldn't find it.
Yeah, well, the vehicle, we kind of came in at an angle,
Yeah.
you know, and your vehicle is almost straight ahead. Now, my question to you is, do you want to walk back up that way, or do you want to take the short route, 75 yards or 225 yards?
Let's go this
The way
way.
we came in, it's got the blazes.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what do you want to do?
It doesn't matter to me. Either
Would
way's
you
We
fine.
that
may have
way?
to crawl across the tree or whatever. Maybe a smooth trail.
Yeah.
There's not a
You want
trail.
to try it or
We'll
not?
just walk. I mean, we'll
Either
walk
way's
straight
okay.
out. But
Yeah.
it's up to you.
That's fine. Either way.
All right, let's try the other shortcut.
All right, let's do it.
See how.
I wanted to make sure before I just went like punching out that way. At least you know there's blazes to get you out.
Yeah.
What brought you down to the cove today?
A beautiful day.
Just out riding a bike, huh?
Yeah.
That's a good reason.
Trample down the blackberry bars. Ow, that one grabbed me. Right here is basically the edge of the water, and that's about right here, right around where the rocks are.
Oh, okay.
You would have still been walking.
That's
Yeah,
right.
And
I would have still been like, I
now
don't
the
see it.
small one, when next time you look at the map, you'll notice that there's a small. Were you looking at like the satellite view or the one?
Satellite view.
If you change it over like to the view where terrain,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see that there's a smaller pond just a little bit to the south of the big one here. Now the smaller one probably still has water,
Yeah.
but really, really a challenge.
Yeah. I
It's
don't,
not worth
yeah.
it to get there. It's only a few yards on past once you get on the other side up on the bank and in, but it's just really a challenge. I don't want to do it.
I don't blame you.
You're more than welcome to.
That's all right. Thank you, though.
Here we go. This is enough of a trail to follow. We're still going to have to pick and choose, though. Certainly them digging it in. Somebody marked it, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
The yellow, the pink tag there.
oh, there's another straight ahead. Watch out, this swing back.
Here we go. We got to meet Rodney Myers.
Rodney Meyer.
Yeah. He showed us all about where, was it Gourley or Gourley Pond?
Gourley Pond.
Gourley Pond. Gourley Pond, and he says his papaw is up here on the right, which he's going to point out.
Which is his grandfather.
Yeah, which is his grandfather. And this tree here on the left we see, that's where his barn used to be. And there he's showing us where his grandfather was, or the farm home place.
Look for the daffodils.
And said about 10 feet in, you can see daffodils.
Yards.
Don't see anything. But...
We stopped here because there's some daffodils on time.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
We stopped here one time.
Isn't that it? And then
he said, look for the owl on here.
Yeah, it was an owl, a barred owl.
Barred owl, yeah, barred owl.
He had such good stories. I liked it.